Hollywood has seen scandals before, but sometimes a story appears that feels stranger than fiction. A rising star from a wealthy, powerful family. A career filled with major films and leading roles. Then suddenly, leaked messages, disturbing claims, allegations of manipulation, control, and abuse. The internet explodes. Studios step back. Projects disappear. And a career once moving at full speed grinds to a halt almost overnight. How did Armie Hammer go from Hollywood leading man to the center of one of the most shocking celebrity controversies of the decade? Armie Hammer entered Hollywood with more than just talent. He came from a prominent and wealthy family background that often attracted media attention. But it was his performances that earned him recognition. His breakout role in The Social Network introduced him to mainstream audiences, and over the next decade, he built a reputation as a charismatic leading man. Critics praised his work in films like Call Me by Your Name, where his performance was widely discussed during awards season. He appeared poised for long-term success. Big studio films, fashion campaigns, and a public image built around charm and sophistication. For years, Hammer seemed to represent the classic Hollywood leading man. But in early 2021, that image would face a dramatic and sudden collapse. Online posts began circulating that allegedly showed private messages attributed to Armie Hammer. These messages contained disturbing and controversial language, which quickly spread across social media platforms. Soon after, multiple women came forward publicly, accusing Hammer of emotional abuse, manipulation, and coercive behavior in past relationships. The allegations sparked intense media attention. Some accusers described experiences where they felt pressured or controlled, raising serious discussions about consent and power dynamics in relationships involving celebrities. Hammer denied the allegations of criminal wrongdoing through legal representatives, stating that interactions had been consensual. However, the controversy grew as more stories appeared, turning the situation into a global headline. The case became part of a larger cultural conversation about private behavior becoming public in the digital age, and how power, fame, and influence can shape personal relationships. As the story spread, Hollywood reacted quickly. Hammer was dropped from several film projects and a major television series. Talent agencies and publicists reportedly distanced themselves. The speed of this professional fallout showed how dramatically the industry had changed in recent years, with studios moving swiftly when controversies arise. This moment highlighted a new reality in entertainment. Public perception and social media response can influence careers almost instantly. Even before legal outcomes, reputational damage can reshape a star's future. Authorities reviewed at least one allegation, and an investigation was reported. Later, prosecutors announced that no criminal charges would be filed due to insufficient evidence to prove a crime beyond a reasonable doubt. This legal outcome did not end public debate, but marked an important development in the case. Hammer later spoke in interviews about personal struggles, saying he sought help and reflection during the fallout. Supporters argued the importance of due process, while critics emphasized the seriousness of the accusations and the broader conversation about power and consent. The situation became complex, with legal conclusions, public opinion, and personal narratives intersecting in a highly visible way. Armie Hammer's story raises difficult questions about celebrity culture. How much of a public figure's private life should affect their career? How does the industry respond to allegations in the age of social media? And how do audiences navigate the space between art, artist, and accountability? His film career slowed dramatically, and his once fast-rising trajectory shifted into uncertainty. Whether he returns to mainstream Hollywood in the future remains unclear. The story of Armie Hammer is not just about one actor. It reflects a turning point in Hollywood, an era where the line between private behavior and public image has become thinner than ever, where accusations can travel worldwide in minutes, and where the court of public opinion can change a life before the final credits roll.